Welcome back to the WHHI News. It's a holiday meal that has become a tradition here on Hilton Head Island. Lisa Richardson has more.
We are at one of the best places on Hilton Head Island, of course, Hudson's, and a special event every year is the annual community Thanksgiving dinner, and we are joined by Lesley and Andrew. Now, last year we came to talk about the 25th anniversary. We loved it, so we came back for the 26th. So thanks for having us back again.
We survived.
Yes, and we'll talk about how that went in a second, but we wanted to point out a very important partnership with St. Andrews by the Sea. Lesley, talk about that.
Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, the annual Community Thanksgiving Dinner is now a 26-year partnership between Hudson's Restaurant and St. Andrew by the Sea United Methodist Church. And the way that the event was originally conceived and put together is that the restaurant would handle the back of house and restaurant operations, while St. Andrew would manage the overall organization and marketing and promotion of the event, from working with the volunteers to all the fun activities that we have planned, from live music and crafts for kids and Santa. That's something that St. Andrew feels is a really important contribution to the event.
And we talked last year about the importance of volunteers, and we'll get to that, but tell us about your view and your full range. You're doing this for so long now.
Well, I would just piggyback on what Lesley said. Without St. Andrew's support, it would be very challenging because they do a number of collections and fundraisers over the course of the year to pay for the 100 turkeys that we cook and the 240 quarts of mashed potatoes that we cook and all the other trimmings that are equally seem like obscene amounts of food. But when you're feeding 1,600 hungry people,
wow,
you need all that food. So it's just an amazing event. And I encourage people from all walks of life to attend. You know, what a lot of people don't realize is if you don't want to cook Thanksgiving dinner for your family, or you're stretched for time, or you don't have a kitchen where you're staying on the island, for instance, come over, wait in line. You'll get seated with people that you've never met before that are most likely from our community, and leave a nice donation in the amount that you would normally spend on making Thanksgiving dinner for your family, because all of those donations go to really good local charities like Deep Well and Bluffton Self-Help. These charities help people pay their light bills when they can't in the winter. You know, we're a very hospitality-driven economy here. Right. And there are people that have unforeseen things that come along in their lives that they run into financial trouble. And these organizations like Deep Well and Bluffton Self-Help help them through those lean times.
Sounds like benefits all around for sure.
It's a full circle event, it really is. And it is for me too. I think you know this, but actually when I arrived on the island 3 years ago, I didn't know anybody but my realtor. And Thanksgiving came along and I thought, well, I could cook, but it would be nice to get out and meet some people. Yeah. And then I heard about Community Thanksgiving Dinner and learned that St. Andrew is a co-founder. I thought, well, gosh, I've got to go and check this out. And I loved it so much. I jumped on the leadership team the next year, and now I have the blessing of working with Andrew and his team on this event.
I did not know that.
Did I not tell you that?
I'm sure you did, but I'm sure it went.
It's a true story.
That's wild.
Well, it truly
it's a full circle moment
is
for me.
the idea of Thanksgiving, even how it started, is just like you said, it's not just for folks maybe who have a need, it's just for folks who maybe don't have anyone to share with, and you can come meet people and your entertainment besides the food. You mentioned kid activities and
well, Jevin Daly's bringing his band out from 11 to 1. We have a great violinist.
Jesus Parra, who is also part of St. Andrew by the Sea, is going to be coming and playing his violin, and it will be some classical music, but some contemporary hits as well.
And then Santa and Mrs. Claus are here.
How about that?
Of
course, yes.
And, if it's cool out, we'll have a fire going in the fire pit, and the food is awesome. I mean, that's one thing that I'd like to stress to people. If you're not so confident in how to cook a turkey after 25 years, we've pretty much got it figured out.
I would say so, yeah. And real quick as we wrap up, how do people sign up? Do you need to make a reservation, right?
Not for the dinner.
No, you don't need to make a reservation.
Dinner, you just show up and wait in line, and we serve from 11 to 3. So if you're in line as early as 8 o'clock, which some people do, we begin serving at 11 o'clock, and if you're in line at 3 o'clock, we'll still serve you. Volunteer registration, I'm I'm sorry to say,
That
is now
is run.
closed.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
within a week of putting the email blast out to the community, we were full.
That's awesome.
Which is incredible, and we're really grateful for the outpouring of support that we have. But we have a wait list, and you never know if we have a cancellation. So I encourage folks to take a look at the website, which will be available, I'm sure, on the screen. So.
Well, we're out of time. I wish we could talk more, but we want y'all to know about this amazing event, and thank you for all that both of you do for our community.
Thanks for the opportunity, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa, and thank you for watching this edition of the WHHI News. I'm Allie McNair, and we'll see you the next time.